Welcome to Three Sisters in Wigan for round 4 of the British Drift Championship 2022. Last round at Teesside, we saw young gun Jack Mawini take the win. But after 0 points from round 1, he's currently sitting 10th in the championship. At the top of the table though, we have a serious battle of consistency between Craig McLeod and Max Fletney, who are currently separated by just 5 points. But local lad Danny Maguire isn't far behind on 86 points and a home advantage. Who will be on the podium today? And who will take them all-important championship points?
Thanks, Michelle, and it's shaping up to be a very interesting season. Here we have the full championship table, and look how many points are separate.
I know.
Craig McLeod and Max Fletney, 5 points, Mike.
It's absolutely crazy. It all comes down today, and we're going to be watching this one very closely.
Yeah, we've got all sorts of things going on. Sam Nolan is only in 5th position as well. He was doing pretty well today.
Pretty well, yeah. Sam's going well. The car's a monster, and he is the driver that comes alive in the battles. Now, before we go and have a look at the line, we want to remind anyone who's still watching on YouTube to head on over to the TNL Sports, as the stream on YouTube will be dying down very soon and be going off. So yeah, head on over to TNL Sports to catch up with the battles this afternoon.
Now let's take a look at the line, Mike. So we have a nice long straight entry, plenty of time for the drivers to gain some speed before a flick entry into clip 1 and then clip 2, which is also on the outside of the track. We then need a transition through into clip 3, remain on the outside of the clip through all of these points. We're seeing quite a few people fall off around
Yeah,
this
we can see cars dropping off around there. And then, Mike, we head into our favourite spot.
Yeah, clip 4. Manji Alley, as you've named it.
I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that one. It just came to me.
So they manji through clips 4, 5, and then into our first decel zone, which is clip 6, Mike.
Clip 6 is my favourite clip because, you know, to do it right, you want to throw it in fast on big angle and backwards, push him wide all the way out through 7. After 7, you start to head off mid-track and get ready to do a snappy transition, going wide, heading out for clip 8.
Yeah, clip 8, then you cut back through the track just ever so slightly into the middle of the track and then come back out to clip 9, which is the outside of the track. From there you want to head to the middle of the track again and then back out to clip 10, missing that green paint, Mike. That's very important, isn't it?
Any car that's putting wheels on that green concrete on the outside there, it's technically the same as putting on the grass, and judges are being very, very harsh about that one.
So in honour of Her Majesty the Queen, and with condolences to the family, we will now have a 2-minute silence.
Okay, attention paddock, about to go into our 2-minute silence, please. Our turned on, the music is turned on. BMX guys, if you can hear us, we can just have the music on for 2 minutes, please. Just wait.
Drifting can be the most demanding motorsport in the world. My name is Jun Main. The high RPMs required to keep my tires spinning and rubber burning are brutal on engine oil. That's why Lucas Synthetic Oil Stabilizer was formulated for performance on the track and the highway. Lucas Synthetic Oil Stabilizer keeps my power on for split-second decisions, making every shift and turn count. When it comes to my engine and engine oil, I give it every advantage with Lucas Synthetic Oil Stabilizer.
Link ECU produce standalone engine management technology with a range of products that allow you to unleash the power of your engine. Acting as your car's brain, our ECUs control electronic fuel injection and ignition. A magnitude of sensor inputs and outputs ensure your engine exceeds your expectations. Built-in safety features guarantee engine protection, and data logs keep you informed on its performance. Smoke your tyres and not your engine with a world-leading Link ECU.
TNL Sports.
So here we are back at Three Sisters. For you watching at home, the link for TNL Sports it should now be working properly. We had to make a slight little adjustment, just a little technical problem there, but it is now working fully. So please hit that link and get on to watching. And watching... What are we watching, Mike? Jack Mawini and Danny Nolan.
I was going to say, you're going to watch two Irish boys going hard. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm excited for this one now. Quick chat with Jack there. He is confident. You were over with us as well.
Yep.
He is confident. I think he's going for the top step today and he's going to be a hard man bet. But Danny Nolan, don't rule him out.
I mean, both of these guys looked brilliant in... I think Danny Nolan might look a bit faster, but Jack Mawini just was absolutely perfect on that line. So we're going to see...
Only time will tell, Mike.
Fireworks for this first battle. I'll get both those cars lined up.
Danny looks happy on his.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Well, he can't really leave the line with them fire extinguishers sitting there. I know that.
Should probably move them.
That's a disadvantage now, in my opinion. Okay, we've got two cars on the line. It's Jack to lead. It's Danny Nolan to chase. Oh, Colgate's making us wait longer.
Are we gonna place bets, Mike?
No, not yet.
You know both these lads. So.
I know both these lads. I like both these lads. I can't pick between them, so I just want them to have a good battle.
Fair enough. Well, we're about to see that now as Jack Mawini flicks his dues entry into the first corner. Danny Nolan left with a little bit of a gap between the two, but he claws them back through as they transition into the second corner. Danny Nolan shuts it down, is not able to complete the run, and Jack Mawini just drives away with it. That must be a problem.
It's
Danny
like
Nolan's car.
he meant to dive, and it's like the car maybe lagged up or he missed the gear, one or the other.
Yeah.
And just completely stopped drift. That's a massive advantage now to Jack, which is very unfortunate because Danny threw it in hard from the start there.
Yeah.
So we'll
Danny Nolan just.
yeah.
He's gonna have to.
I know exactly what you mean.
Jack Mawini's not. I don't think he's going to make a mistake. So
No.
I think that's.
No. I think the only thing that could go against Jack here now is don't forget the upshift. And Danny.
I don't know if it's going to be a zero though, is it? And Danny Nolan, that's
Yeah.
clearly a zero. Like.
Clearly. Head Judge Walton here beside me.
Use my ingenious powers of deduction, Mike. Looking at the screen in front of me, having a vague knowledge of drift.
Been doing a competition before. Anyways, enough of us. Let's go. Danny throws it in. Jack holds back. Definitely slightly. Now he's starting to reel him in as he come in for the first transition. Lovely transition from both the Irish drivers. Look at Jack Mawini stuck right with them as they come in to Mangiali. Huge angle from Danny Nolan, but it does not phase Jack Mawini one bit at all. Absolutely, listen to that SR screaming, Mike Walton. This is a brilliant chase run from Jack Mawini. The upshift nearly gets Danny. Jack's lucky to not make contact. Both cars come over the line. There you have it.
Now that was a tremendous battle to kick off our top 32 here today. Just a shame with Danny Nolan's mistake in the first run. But I think we know which way this one's going, Mike.
And the winner is Jack Mawini. Massive round of applause for Danny Nolan. Trying absolutely anything to stay in the fight.
Okay, so up next we have the other Nolan.
Sam Nolan. And Stu Egdon.
Two Jay-Z powered S-bodies. Should be
an evenly enough battle.
I think Sam's has probably got a touch more power.
As we see our Starline Marshall just do the final checks, make sure the bonnets aren't going to go anywhere. Body panels are going to stay on.
Well, But these cars are fantastically well prepped, so I wouldn't have thought there's going to be anything falling off these cars. I say that now.
Yes.
It explodes.
Yeah.
It all goes down. Well, we will see. Sam Nolan leading out Stu Egdell. A nice entry from Sam Nolan. Stu Egdell needs to find the side of Sam Nolan's car. It does. He makes the dive in through the second corner. They come down to Mandy Straight. The trick here is not to get caught up and make that dive beautifully. Stu Egdell tucking it in behind, but now there's a bit of a gap as they come through the smoke around the last corner. Sam Nolan on a fantastic line. Stu Egdell trying to cut the track, desperate to keep up. But that extra power Sam Nolan's got
really helped him there. Yeah, it really helped him at the end there. Coming into the after Manji Ali, it looked like his shoe maybe straightened a bit or something. It was hard to see through the smoke, so I'm wondering, is that going to really affect the score?
I mean, I thought Stu was going in for a real hero dive.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like he was going for it, and then just sort of held back just a touch. So I don't know. Maybe it scared him a little bit.
So we wait on both lads to get back onto the line.
Stu Egdell now to lead. Sam Nolan has got to try and keep up. I don't think that's going to be much of a problem for Nolan. But don't count Stu out.
Don't count Stu out. Anything can happen in this crazy world of drifting, Mike.
And off they go. A little bit of a jump from the start from Sam Nolan. He's allowed to do that as they come down. Stu Egdell flies it in. Sam Nolan. Oh! Stu Egdell getting it a little bit wrong. Sam Nolan just making up for it, making a dive onto the door of Stu Egdell as they come down. Manji Ali, is he going to make another dive? He does! Look at the rotation from Sam Nolan as he makes another dive through the smoke around the last corner. He is touching the door of Stu Egdell, ladies and gentlemen, as they come around the last corner, through the last clip, both a little bit wide, but look at that.
Three sisters, massive round of applause for Stu Egdell and Sam Nolan. What a chase!
Absolutely unbelievable.
Unbelievable chase that was. And we're only getting started.
We're just in the top 32, mate.
And your winner is Sam Nolan. Unfortunately, that's the end of the weekend for Stu, but we will see him back better than ever. So who do we have next, Mike?
Up next, we have Will Gibbs
and Ian Liggett.
Yeah.
So we will have Will to lead and Ian to chase.
Ian Liggett is the Jack Coburn imposter.
Or tribute act.
Yeah, tribute act.
Let's call him a
tribute.
He's a Jack Coburn tribute act.
Yeah, I much prefer that description. Will Gibbs in that beautiful PS. They both leave the line. Will Gibbs leading out Liggett. Oh, massive entry from Gibbs. Ian has absolutely no answer to the pace of that PS13 as it absolutely drives away. Ian's not even in the same picture as they come down. Manji Ali, Will Gibbs just completely driving away with this, and Ian Liggett just lost in the smoke, desperately trying to claw back some pace, but Will Gibbs flying away.
Will Gibbs is fast. His car is so fast. Like, it's just.
His fast is so calm, mate.
His fast is so calm. I'm actually blown away by it here now.
Well, we'll swap him around. Can he maintain good proximity behind the slower driver? Now, we've seen this quick catch many a driver out in the past.
It can all change 1 split second.
Yeah. So let's get him swapped around. Liggett will now lead in Gibbs. A puff of smoke out the front of that car.
A lot of smoke out the front of that car.
So smoke, is it a bit of steam? Seems to have...
No.
I said it stopped, but no. Just making sure that it's nothing too important. Are we dropping fluid out? Or is it just a bit of a poorly clutch? A little bit of an upset clutch.
A little bit of an upset clutch. Nah, seems to have stopped now, I think.
But our start line marshal, just having a real good look around. Making sure nothing's about to catch fire, Mike.
That's basically
what he's doing.
That's basically it. It's just an extra precaution.
And that we're not going to spill a load of oil and fluid all over the track. Halting proceedings of the day. We don't want to do that, do we?
Halting proceedings for the day. That's some big words there now. I like that.
Well, it all looks fine to me.
Maybe Jack's car was actually smoking, so Ian actually put something in his to be the same.
Maybe.
Tribute that.
Yeah.
It's possible. Head scrutineer, Brad Wallbank, just over now.
It must be nerve-wracking sat in that car as well.
It must be worse for her, Will.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's just sitting there ready to go.
No, I reckon it's worse for McGet because it's his car that might be about to catch fire, Mike.
Not at all. Be fine.
Oh, everything seems okay. We get the go-ahead.
Yes, we do. So it's Ian Vegas.
Lead out Will Gibbs. Will Gibbs give him a moment. Manages to keep it behind. He's inside the middle of the track, just driving around. See, this is what we mean. You've got to be. I know it's all well and good being fast than the other driver, but
you have to stay behind him. Now Will is doing a great job.
Look at the drive from Will Gibbs now onto the door of Ian McGet, down through into that first hairpin, and now round the corner. Ian McGet dropping wheels into the mud, and Will Gibbs seems to be a little bit of separation now as they come round the final corner.
I am really not sure what happened to start that run.
Well, I think Ian was not going as fast as Will Gibbs, and Will locked up the front brake,
to avoid him.
Understeered slightly, but judges will have to decide, and they do make a decision. Will Gibbs gets the win, ladies and gentlemen, and proceeds into our top 16. Now we have up next the genuine, the real deal.
The real deal.
Coburn.
Not an imposter. Not a tribute act. The real deal. And he's up against Max Fletney.
Your mate, Max Fletney.
Max Fletney needs to get on the podium today to win that championship.
He does, yeah.
And his first battle is Jack Coburn. That's not an easy run, that's all I'd say.
Yeah. The pressure will be getting to him.
Pressure's for tyres. You will have to do this for now, I'm nervous.
You're too nervous.
Too nervous.
Well, Max Fletney now leads out Jack Coburn as they come hammering down the start finish straight, and Jack Coburn nowhere to be seen.
Failed to initiate. Did he break his shaft or something, leaving the line?
I have no idea.
He is not in the fight here.
But Jack Coburn nowhere to be seen as Max Fletney drives away, completes his lap. And hopefully we'll find out what happened there. Oh, is he coming off the track?
No, he's gone back to the start line.
So what happened there?
I'm just as confused as you.
Apparently the car got stuck in second gear. Like,
The car got stuck in second gear.
well, he appears to have unstuck it from second gear, so let's hope it doesn't get stuck again.
So we will switch him around. It'll be Jack to lead this time and Max to chase.
Coburn leads out Max Fletney. It seems to be going well for him this time. No stopping at all. Max Fletney just giving Jack Coburn a little bit of room, and quite rightly so, as Jack Coburn mows the lawn here at Three Sisters around that first corner. And you see that car wild down into there and comes off of the track as Max Fletney does well to avoid the contact
and stylishly brings it over the line as well.